Caleb.
Hello, Adair with Caleb here, and today we are doing gems of the collection. Now, this isn't everything in my collection that is a gem. The Mummy collection, that massive, cool UK collection. There's not Marvel Phase 1, Phase 2. There's not the Warner Brothers box sets, the Disney box sets, the Spider-Man sets, the King Kong director's cut. What else? There's some cool, like Gilmore Girls, the series with those cool books. The Abbott and Costello like box set, that's cool. The Batman the Animated Series, awesome collection there. None of those are in gems of the collection because I've already done detailed videos on that, and we'll just keep posting those title cards there of the videos that feature those box sets. So if you haven't seen those videos, watch this video first, like it, give it a thumbs up, and then go watch those videos if you haven't seen them yet. They're very cool. I break down each of those box sets, show you what's inside. That's not today. Today we're going to take a look at some new gems. So, gems of the collection, yes, these are very, very cool, but these are not the how do I say it, the best gems, if that makes sense, but they are very cool. We just did videos on those others, so this is a new video with new stuff. I didn't want to show this the same stuff in 8 videos. Anyway, long intro, we'll get right into gems of the collection. This is the Gangsters, the Ultimate Film Collection. Comes with American Gangster, Scarface, Carlito's Way, Casino. This is very cool. It's like silky inside, like velvet. Very cool in these nice 2 or 3 disc box sets. So very cool to have that, and I put it on upside down. Then we did show this briefly in the Disney Pickups video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. 2 parts, but this Buzz Lightyear Toy Story 3 Blu-ray DVD combo, we kind of touched on that already, so kind of forgot that I showed that one off already. We have the Marilyn Monroe the Diamond collection here with some of her best films. Very cool. Love Marilyn Monroe. Then another movie film icon, we have Charlie Chaplin. Very underrated Robert Downey Jr. film, Chaplin. But this man here, the real Charlie Chaplin, was a legend. These are just some of the films here that he did in the silent era. Then we have this cool, like, Disney box set, A Day at the Magic Kingdom, Christmas in Walt Disney World, and A Day at Epcot Center. Then we have this cool Universal Monsters box set with Dracula and Frankenstein. That's pretty cool. Then we have this Martin Scorsese collection box set. Comes with those. Do I have it back? No. Comes with these films here. So that's cool. This guy at the Antique Mall has sets like that for like $5. He also had this. I picked this up the same day. The Cecil B. DeMille collection. Those are the films there. Cleopatra. Yep, Cleopatra's one. Then this one is a very gem-worthy collection here. The Tarzan Collection, Volume 2. These are the films it comes with. Very pricey if you've seen it online. Got it at Smiley's for $2, I believe. I have the Turner Classic Movie TCM collections, volumes 1 and 2, but for some reason some of these were not on that, and it's pretty rare to have this one, so I kept it. Then we have the Bruce Campbell vs. Army of Darkness, the Director's Cut official bootleg edition. Very cool to have that. Actually, thanks to CS, last time we went to Smiley's, I got it. He picked it up, and I'm like, I need that in my collection because I had all the other, well, probably not every release, but all the cool releases of Army of Darkness. And I have the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition Anchor Bay collection. Very cool. Just a massive, massive set there. And it's all about the first Evil Dead. What is this, like a 4-disc set? Then we have this Red vs. Blue, the first 10 seasons on Blu-ray. We went to 2 McKay's. If you don't know McKay's, it's a better version of FYE or Second Charles. They buy media, CDs, comic books, games, books, anything imaginable, and they sell it. So went to the first one. They had this for like $100, and I didn't want to pay $100. That's 10 a season, but some of the seasons are pretty short on Red vs. Blue. So we went to the second one the next day, and they had it for $50, and I didn't pay the $50 because I traded some stuff in and got credit. So that was basically free, and it's very cool to have the first 10 seasons on Blu-ray. Then we have the James Bond volumes, this being volume 4, volume 3, volume 2, and volume 1. These also I got McKay's with my credit. Then this is a McKay's Field Gym video, but Freaked. And it has different artwork on the inside. So this was, actually Josh spotted this, I believe. It was $15, but again I had some store credit. So very cool. Actually, Alex Winter was supposed to be in that con last year, but he started filming on the new Bill and Ted, so he couldn't come, but I was going to have him sign Freaked. Not Bill and Ted, Freaked. So, too bad he didn't make it. He was filming, but it is awesome that I have Freaked. This is interesting. Probably most of you do not know this film, The Weston Game. Comment down below if you do. But the interesting thing about the Weston Game is there's 2 titles to the film. Originally it was The Weston Game, but then when Disney released Get a Clue, I believe the same year, I could be wrong, they retitled The Weston Game to Get a Clue. This is not the Lindsay Lohan. This is the same film, The Weston Game, just renamed to Get a Clue. Actually, recently saw Get a Clue and Get a Clue back to back. So, pretty cool to have that. Love that artwork. Very cool mystery. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Then Lon Chaney Sr., Phantom of the Opera, on Blu-ray. So cool to have that. Love Lon Chaney Sr. and Jr., but The Man of 1,000 Faces, very cool. Love all the Universal monsters and kind of that era with Lon Chaney Sr., Bela Lugosi, Boris Karloff. Closing it out with Lon Chaney Sr. or Jr. Then part of that childhood was Ray Harryhausen. So this is a great documentary. Kind of scarce to find, especially on Blu-ray. So if you can find this, go out and get it. It's very cool to have. Then this is one of my favorite things in my collection. Lon Chaney collection. Aces of Hearts, Laugh Clown Laugh, The Unknown, plus the documentary The Man of 1,000 Faces. There was a movie where Spencer Tracy played Lon Chaney called The Man of 1,000 Faces. And yes, that's right. This has London After Midnight, the 1927 film. The film was lost due to fire. Back then, with the film they shot on, it was highly combustible, so they lost the London After Midnight film, but they went back. They had shot pictures, I guess, of every frame, so it's every frame of the movie in picture form, kind of weird, but cool to have London After Midnight, and cool to have this Lon Chaney set. Then, speaking of Universal Horror Monsters, we have these cool Alex Ross steelbooks. Could not believe I got all these. They were at FYE. They were on sale on 8 at $8 a piece. Went up there, they were $5 a piece. Could not pass up on that. Love me some Universal Horror. Still have the sets, and those probably should have been in this, but I don't want 2 Universal Horror sets. So these kind of passed up the legacy sets. Like this is the Invisible Man, but the Invisible Man collection has all. Was there 4 Invisible Man? 4, I believe there were 4. So that is cool. Love the Alex Ross artwork. Then these cool slips. Then we have Dracula. And we end with probably the biggest gem in my collection. I kind of favor Phase 1 and Phase 2 because they are pretty rare and expensive to find. But this is just as rare, probably not just as, well, it can be pricey, but not as pricey as Phase 1 and Phase 2. But let's dive in and kind of look at this United Artists collection. So this, someone we painted for, they were in the audience of Oprah, and she gave each one of the audience this United Artists collection. So, wasn't really out there to sell that much, but everyone in the audience got it, and she did not want it. So we snatched that up. We did a little extra painting to get it. But such a cool set. It goes throughout the United Artists career, if you will. Their whole run, starting with the 40s. Then each decade, they kind of pick up the best film each year. So, pretty cool set. We have some 007 there. The Great Escape. It's a mad world. So cool to have this set. I really enjoy it. I don't pull out films on here as often as I should, but when I do, I really enjoy just kind of flipping through the years, and love this artwork as well. And then each one kind of has a description, so that's very cool. And then kind of the picture too. Rocky. I guess we'll just kind of flip through the whole thing. I was going to just kind of do the highlights, but it's going pretty fast. Raging Bull, Secret of NIMH, and War Games. I actually talked to Sean Ashton about War Games when we met him a couple years ago. Now we're getting into the 2000s here. Pieces of April, dark blue. Pieces of April, underrated film. Then we end with the last one here, Hotel Rwanda. And then it kind of does a summary of each film in the back here. So that's cool. Then you get a last little picture there. So that is very cool. Hope you enjoyed this gems of the collection. You can see my reflection there. That's cool. I'm going to keep that in. Hit that like button. Comment down below if you have any cool sets like this. If you've heard of the United Artists set. Let's see what else. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It does help this channel grow and succeed. New content every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 1 p.m. Share with a movie lover, a movie collector. And until next time, guys, bye.